Google Gemini 2.5 DeepThink Explained. Multi-agent AI beats ChatGPT Grok. Imagine a world where artificial intelligence can think like a human, exploring multiple ideas at once to find the best solution. Welcome to the era of Google's Gemini 2.5 DeepThink, a revolutionary AI reasoning model that's set to redefine how we interact with technology. But here's where it gets controversial. This cutting-edge model is not for the average user. It comes at a hefty price. Google is rolling out Gemini 2.5 DeepThink, its most advanced AI reasoning model yet, which can tackle complex problems by considering multiple ideas simultaneously. This isn't your average AI. It's a powerhouse designed to outthink and outperform. Subscribers to Google's premium $250 per month Ultra subscription will be the first to experience this groundbreaking technology starting this Friday. But this is the part most people miss. The real magic happens behind the scenes. Gemini 2.5 DeepThink is Google's first publicly available multi-agent model. Picture this: multiple AI agents working in parallel to solve a single problem. It's like having a team of geniuses collaborating in real time, but it comes at a cost, both in terms of computational resources and your wallet. First unveiled at Google I/O 2025, this model has already proven its mettle by securing a gold medal at this year's International Math Olympiad, IMO. Google didn't just stop at winning. It's sharing the model with a select group of mathematicians and academics. This AI model isn't your typical speedy responder. It takes hours to reason through complex problems. Google hopes this will boost research efforts and is eager to gather feedback to fine-tune the multi-agent system for academic use. Google claims that Gemini 2.5 DeepThink is a significant leap from what was announced at I/O. The company has developed novel reinforcement learning techniques to make the most of its reasoning capabilities. According to Google, DeepThink can help people tackle problems that require creativity, strategic planning, and making improvements step by step. But how does it stack up against the competition? Google boasts that Gemini 2.5 DeepThink achieves state-of-the-art performance on the Humanities Last Exam, HLE, a rigorous test measuring AI's ability to answer thousands of questions across math, humanities, and science. Google's model scored 34.8% on HLE, outperforming xAI's Grok 4 and OpenAI's O3, but the competition doesn't end there. Gemini 2.5 DeepThink also excels on LiveCodeBench 6, a challenging test of competitive coding tasks. Google's model scored 87.6%, leaving Grok 4 and OpenAI's O3 in the dust. But here's the kicker. Gemini 2.5 DeepThink isn't just about raw performance. It's about versatility. The model works seamlessly with tools like code execution and Google search, producing much longer and more detailed responses than traditional AI models. In Google's tests, the model created more detailed and aesthetically pleasing web development tasks, potentially accelerating the path to discovery. It seems that several leading AI labs are converging around the multi-agent approach. Elon Musk's xAI recently released Grok 4 Heavy, a multi-agent system that achieved industry-leading performance on several benchmarks. OpenAI's unreleased AI model, which won a gold medal at the IMO, is also a multi-agent system. Meanwhile, Anthropic's research agent, powered by a multi-agent system, generates thorough research briefs. But there's a catch. Multi-agent systems are even costlier to serve than traditional AI models. Tech companies may keep these systems behind their most expensive subscription plans, which xAI and now Google have chosen to do. In the coming weeks, Google plans to share Gemini 2.5 DeepThink with a select group of testers via the Gemini API. The company is eager to understand how developers and enterprises may use its multi-agent system. So, what do you think? Is the future of AI in multi-agent systems, Or is this just another expensive gimmick? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let the debate begin. Google Gemini 2.5 DeepThink, the $250 a month AI model redefining complex problem solving. What if your toughest math problems could be solved by a machine, but only if you've got $250 a month to spare? Google's latest AI brainchild, Gemini 2.5 DeepThink, has just clinched a gold medal at the International Mathematical Olympiad, a feat that's turning heads in the tech world. But here's where it gets controversial. This powerhouse isn't free. It's locked behind a $250 per month subscription that only the most dedicated or wealthy users might consider. Let's break it down and ask the question, is this a luxury for the elite or a game changer for serious problem solvers? Imagine an AI that doesn't just regurgitate answers, but thinks like a human competitor in a high-stakes math competition. That's Gemini 2.5 DeepThink. Google describes it as a tool for strategic planning, creativity, and deep reasoning. Basically, the kind of thinking you'd expect from a PhD student scribbling equations on a whiteboard. But here's the part most people miss. This isn't the full gold medal version you just read about. The one available to subscribers is a bronze-level model. Yet, even this lesser version is priced at $250 a month, which could cover a month's rent for many. Is the cost justified for the average user? Or is this a niche product for corporations and power users? The subscription is part of Google's AI Ultra plan, announced earlier this year at its I/O Developer Conference. For context, that's the same event where the company teased its next-gen AI features, promising tools that would redefine what's possible. And yet, the $250 price tag feels like a barrier to entry. Compare that to the $20 per month tier for basic Gemini models, or the free versions available to most users. It's a stark divide between casual use and enterprise-grade capabilities. But what's the catch? DeepThink's magic lies in its parallel thinking approach. It jumbles multiple ideas at once, refining them in real time. This brute force reasoning takes longer and guzzles more computing power, which explains the steep cost. However, OpenAI's deep research tool for ChatGPT users offers a similar feature for a lower price. Is Google simply raising the stakes? Or is this a necessary step for cutting-edge AI? The debate here isn't just about pricing. It's about accessibility. If AI's potential is limited to those who can afford premium plans, does that widen the gap between the tech-savvy and the rest? And what about the models themselves? While Gemini's free tier is solid for everyday queries, the DeepThink variant is designed for complex tasks, like solving Olympiad-level math problems or crafting intricate research papers. But how often does the average person need that? The answer might depend on your profession. A student might find it invaluable, while a casual user could feel it's overkill. What do you think? Is $250 a month a fair price for AI that thinks like a genius? Or is Google pricing itself out of the mainstream? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We're curious to hear if you'd pay for this, or if you'd stick to the free versions and call it a day. Gemini 2.5 DeepThink, Google's gold medal AI now available. Revolutionary problem solving. Imagine diving into the world of advanced AI problem solving with DeepThink, now available in the Gemini app for Google AI Ultra subscribers. But here's where it gets really exciting. We're also letting a select group of mathematicians play with the full version of the Gemini 2.5 DeepThink model that aced the International Mathematical Olympiad, IMO, this year. This isn't just another AI tool. It's a leap forward in how we tackle complex challenges. Today, we're thrilled to announce that DeepThink has made its debut in the Gemini app, https://gemini.google, exclusively for Google AI Ultra subscribers. https://1.google.com about Google AI plans. This latest edition is the result of valuable feedback from our early testers and groundbreaking research, representing a significant upgrade from what was showcased at I.O. https://blog.google/technology/Google DeepMind/Google Gemini Updates I.O. 2025/DeepThink. Not only does it outperform previous versions in key benchmarks, but it's also more user-friendly and faster, achieving bronze-level performance on the 2025 IMO benchmark in internal tests. So why is DeepThink such a game-changer? Well, think of it as an AI version of brainstorming. Just as humans explore multiple ideas and perspectives to solve a problem, DeepThink uses parallel thinking techniques to generate and evaluate numerous solutions simultaneously. By extending its thinking time, DeepThink can delve deeper into complex problems, leading to more creative and effective solutions. But here's where it gets controversial. While DeepThink excels in complex reasoning, some might question its role in everyday tasks. Could it replace human intuition and creativity, or will it augment them? These are important questions that deserve discussion. In practical terms, DeepThink can be incredibly useful in various fields. For instance, in iterative development and design, DeepThink has shown impressive improvements in web development tasks, enhancing both functionality and aesthetics. For scientific and mathematical discovery, its ability to handle complex problems makes it a powerful ally for researchers. And in algorithmic development and coding, DeepThink shines, especially in tackling tough problems where precise formulation and careful consideration of trade-offs are crucial. To illustrate, let's take a closer look at its performance in benchmarks. Compared to other models, Gemini 2.5 DeepThink leads the pack in LiveCodeBench v6, a test that measures competitive coding performance, and Humanity's Last Exam, which assesses expertise across various domains, including science and math. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility. We've taken significant steps to ensure that DeepThink is safe and responsible. During testing, Gemini 2.5 DeepThink showed improved content safety and tone objectivity compared to Gemini 2.5 Pro, though it was more cautious in responding to benign requests. As we continue to enhance Gemini's capabilities, we remain vigilant about potential risks and are implementing measures to mitigate them. For those eager to try DeepThink, it's now accessible in the Gemini app for Google AI Ultra subscribers. Simply toggle the DeepThink option in the prompt bar when selecting 2.5 Pro from the model drop-down menu. DeepThink integrates seamlessly with tools like code execution and Google Search, and it can generate much longer, more detailed responses. In the coming weeks, we'll be expanding access to DeepThink through the Gemini API, allowing a select group of trusted testers to explore its potential for developer and enterprise use cases. It's an exciting time as teams across the board, from research to deployment, work tirelessly to make DeepThink faster, more reliable, and user-friendly. So, what do you think? How might you use DeepThink to tackle your biggest challenges? Share your thoughts in the comments below.